Pandemic has taken a toll on mental health on many across the world. DeKel Smith had a chance to talk to someone from the agency in Tennessee that's trying to help people find resources they need.
Welcome back, everybody. The COVID-19 pandemic certainly presenting so many additional challenges for people who are dealing with mental health problems. And now we're joined by Ricky Harris, the CEO of TN Voices, to talk more about some of the services you're offering. Good morning, Ricky. First of all, we appreciate you being here and talking about this because it's so vital, especially this time of year, to talk about mental health services. Can you tell us a little bit more about why that's so important?
It is important. We've been through a lot in the last 20 months. And as Tennesseans, I would say we've been through even more than most Americans. Everything from natural disasters, mass shootings, certainly a pandemic, a lot of tension. We've struggled through for nearly 2 years. So it's time to really talk about how do we move forward.
Right. And tell me about the new campaign now, trying to get people to go from languishing to flourishing. What do you mean by that?
Absolutely. So languishing is defined as being stuck in an unpleasant situation for a prolonged period of time. It feels like that's where we are.
It does.
It feels like it's time, though, to stop and look at how to move into flourishing. So really, flourishing is just finding your success, finding your joy, feeling good about life, and coping well because things are going to happen. Life's going to throw us curveballs, but having so many at one time in such a short period of our lives has just been a lot for most people. So finding joy is important right now.
Right, and it does feel like it's been a long past couple of years for sure, so I hear you on that. How do people get to that area where they're flourishing, and does flourishing mean something different for everybody?
I think it does. I think everyone defines their own success, everyone defines their own joy. I think what they do is look at 4 parts of themselves: my physical, mental, spiritual, and social health. And taking care of yourselves in all 4 parts. So we have a toolkit on our website. You can find it on the homepage, and there's a little 3-pager there that kind of breaks down all these categories and gives you some ideas of things you can do to promote health in those 4 domains of your life. But simply, social category, let's start there. I mean, during the pandemic, goodness, isolation. We've all struggled. We missed 2 years of the community that we used to experience and the joy that brought us. So focusing in on that piece right now might be good. During the holidays, being ready to be together and planning to spend time with family and finding joy in that. And also there's going to be folks who are going to struggle through that because there's still uncertainty, there's still difficulty gathering, there's still questions about vaccines and masks, and so we're all kind of figuring out what's going to be the next best step for us.
Interesting. And I think it's interesting that you said you guys have a toolkit and you kind of lay out the different steps. Do you think that helps people when trying to figure out a path forward?
I hope so. One of the things that I really kept thinking about was I would hear, eat well, exercise. I felt like, gosh, there's so much more that we need to be doing to take care of ourselves. And so we really wanted to offer tips, guidance, ideas for people in other domains of their life. So I think paying attention to all those needs that you have inside you beyond just your mental and physical health, your social health, your spiritual health. And yes, that is unique to everyone.
Right. Thank you so much for coming by, Ricky, and sharing this information. It's vital, for our communities to know this. And if someone is listening to this and they know someone else who might need some of these resources, we'll post all this information as well on our website, wkaren.com, and of course, tnvoices.org, also a vital resource. So thank you, Ricky. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you.